Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long was 1975.
Hey YouTube, Lumboys Post 1975 and welcome to another my god, that was joyous. Welcome to another Fat Friday video, a series of videos where I take a look at some of the more interesting things you can find to eat in the high street. Is it wrong that I'm getting super festive already? However, I did take a trip to my nearest Burger King on Bath Road today, and they still don't have their festive burgers. They still don't have their festive burgers. It's really annoying me. I mean, they only make them to what, like a week into January, so their window is now getting really small. And from what I can see, thanks to Tinterwebs, everyone else's Burger Kings seem to have them, and I can't be asked to drive into the city centre because it hates the motorist, and I can't be asked to drive to Weston because I can't be asked. Anyway, that's all by the way, because I have something super festive and I'm really excited for in this video. You already know what it is because you've read the title and you've seen the thumbnail. And yes, once again, I've been to my own favourite adult playground, Iceland, because they really are the gift that just keeps on giving for this series of videos. If you've watched this series of videos, then you will know that I'm a big fan of their Harry Ramsden's range of products. I have tried I've tried their chips. They are amazing. I've tried their mushy peas, also fantastic. I've tried their chip shop gravy, also fantastic. Their salt and vinegar battered cod, also fantastic. Basically, Harry Ramsden has form, and also if you've watched this series of videos, then you will know that Harry Ramsden is basically it's an institution in this country. It's like the top tier of fish and chips, and possibly, because they're over 100 years old, I think, the oldest fast food restaurant / and or takeaway in the country, or certainly one of the oldest, unless you count pies at football grounds. Anyway, so Pavlov's dog's mouth has gone already. I was in Iceland the other day, not just looking for stuff for this series of videos, because I'm absolutely backed up to shit in my freezer, but also because they are basically my favourite supermarket. They do a whole bunch of stuff other supermarkets don't do, and they are very reasonable. But and there's a fuck off big one next to the Bristol City ground down at Ashton Gate, like huge. It's an Iceland warehouse, is it? And it's like huge. The only problem for me is being a Bristol Rovers fan, I physically burn being that close to Ashton Gate. But I was walking around and they had a whole freezer dedicated to their Christmas range of products, which also included stuff from their TGI Fridays, I should say, because TFI was the show with Chris Evans. No, not Captain America, for those who are outside the United Kingdom, the ginger twat. But basically, yeah, they had a whole chest freezer, can't talk, hungry, dedicated to their Christmas range of products. And I thought it was a bit odd. Maybe I'll try this, maybe I won't, I don't know. I still really want to get my hands on the Burger King festive burgers before it's too late for this series of videos, but it looks like that time is running out. But anyway, in there they had a whole bunch of stuff like, you know, Triple Crown stuffed bird, where like many birds are stuffed within other birds and then stuffed within a big bird and stuff like that, you know what I mean. And they had mini mac and cheese with lobster in the TGI Fridays range, which I looked at, and I haven't had lobster since Boston in 1991, and I really wouldn't mind trying it, but I don't think I want to try it as mac and cheese. But I literally walked by, looked down like that, and then like did a back track like that and just went, oh my god, there clearly is a god. Harry Ramsden's world famous fish and chips, 8 approx, battered pigs in blankets. Get a load of that. I never knew such a thing even existed. Thinking about it though, because I love battered sausages from the chip shop, and their battered sausages I've also tried in this range are also tasty and delicious. But pigs in blankets, which I love. They don't have the Carolina Reaper pigs in blankets this year. Maybe mine doesn't though. I don't know. If yours does, let me know. Which is a shame, because I wouldn't mind trying those again, and also slipping a few stealth-like into the regular plate of pigs in blankets for Christmas dinner, just cuz. Anyway, yeah, so I don't know why no one's ever done this before. Maybe they have. I don't know. I feel like that the fact that no one's done this before is a big failing of society. Look at that. Pigs in blankets, which in themselves are utterly fantastic, are then battered and presumably deep fat fried. Obviously we bang them in the oven, but I mean, come on. That to me is genius. I don't know who came up with this idea at Harry Ramsden, but basically he should be promoted, paid in gold and stocks and shit like that. Yeah, because quite frankly, as far as I'm concerned, he saved Christmas. Anyway, right, so let's have a look at what's in them, because as I said, they're, restaurants themselves are top tier, and these products in Iceland are, they're some of the more expensive products in Iceland, so they're kind of top tier themselves. I cannot remember how much this was, and I lost the receipt, mainly because I bought this and I was carrying out a slab of 28 cans of R. White's lemonade, because it's £6. Who doesn't like a bargain? But that means I lost my receipt. Anyway, so I want to say they were more than £2, but certainly no more than £3. I'm going to go with £2 and change-ish. I hope they are fantastic. I really, really do, because therefore these will be becoming part of my Crimbo dinner. Anyway, when it comes to good, honest food, Harry Ramsden certainly knows a thing or two. Today, nearly 100 years since our founding, we're as passionate as ever about bringing you delicious food. I'll be the judge of that, Harry. That to be fair, Harry, you do have fun. That the whole family will enjoy. We've worked hard to adapt our famous recipes for your kitchen so that you can enjoy Britain's favourite food, oven baked. Our recipes. So presumably this has existed before? I don't know. And in case you're wondering what he looks like, there's a picture of the man himself. Right, so let's have a look. This is how you do it, Iceland. Black upon white, so you can actually read the ingredients. So you clearly aren't hiding anything. There you go, in case you're wondering. Exclusive to Iceland. Anyway, oven from frozen, 15 to 20 minutes. Preheat oven, fan, 180 degrees Celsius, for we care not for the Fahrenheit. Gas mark 5. So what? Right, first of all, then, I mean, that means I cook it at 200 degrees because we don't have a fan assisted oven like most people because we're normal. But why do you not put that on there? Why do you allow me to have to do the maths for myself? I think that's a bit pants. But yeah, preheat fan oven. And also gas mark 5 now for 180 when it was gas mark 6. I'd love to know what the deal is with this varying gas mark range. Well, it can't be a manufacturer's thing, can it? Because this is a food product and not an oven. Right, so preheat oven, remove from all package in place on a baking tray near the middle of the oven for fan 15 minutes, gas 20 minutes. Okay, so now we know what it is. Gas mark 5, 20 minutes. That would be me. Anyway, ingredients: pork cocktail sausage, pork 62%. Good start there, because it can't be called a sausage unless it's over what? I think it's probably 60%. Has to be called a banger, which is the noise they make because all the moisture in it pops because it's cheapest, chips. There you go. Little history lesson for you there. Water, wheat flour, wheat, black, all capitals because you can't be trusted to manage your own allergies. Calcium, carbonate, iron, niacin, thiamine, soya, I thought we said Sega, soya, protein, pork fats, I should say, salt, stabilizers, tetrasodium, pymphophosphate, sodium, acid. I'm not going to read anymore, it sounds like Frankenstein's monster. Anyway, right, so here's the deal. Per 2 battered pigs in blankets, it is energy. 200 calories, is it kilojoules? I don't know. Fat, 13.7 grams per 2 sausages? Jesus. Of which saturates 3.7 grams, carbohydrates 12, of which sugars 0.4 grams, fiber 0.8, protein 6.7, salt 1.1 per. Oh my god, that means that these are basically, there's 4 grams of salt in that, and how many grams of fat? What, 6, 7, 8? Oh my god. Anyway, I don't care. It's Fat Friday. I'm allowed to be a fat bastard on a Friday. As always, I do this in real time. I am fucking starving and dying now. I do this in, and I didn't have a Burger King. I was so upset that they did not have their Christmas dinners. I drove to KFC instead. True story. And they got my order wrong. They gave me a fillet burger meal when I asked for a boneless banquet. Anyway, first world problems. I do this in real time, so let's take these bad boys downstairs. I'm going to bang them in the oven. I'm not going to rotate them. I'm going to bang them in for the full 20 minutes. And yeah, then we will come back and discuss. Right, let's have a look at these bad boys, and as always, welcome to Eddie's Bar. This is the one I recommend this week, Frank's jalapeno sauce. It's not particularly hot, your change may vary, but it's really nice, and I actually recommend it with like cube pieces of mature cheddar. Seriously, sounds weird, but you'll thank me. Anyway, let's have a look at these bad boys. They're super chunky. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's why the salt and the fat is so high. I'm sorry, Harry, but you burned them before I even got to them. So yeah, 8 approx. These ones are clearly worth 2, but yeah, don't smell of anything. What is the time? Bollocks! I left my phone upstairs. We'll be doing it on this clock, so we will be going to 25 past, a pinch after 25 past. Heating lights gone off, or preheating lights gone off, and I'm murdering the way through my hot sauce advent calendar because I know you are all interested. So bang these bad boys in. I'm not going to flip them or anything like that. I'm literally dying my own salivation. I'm just going to do them for the full 20 minutes. We're on 200. That's good. 25 past and change. And obviously I'm going to have to do it on this one because I left my phone upstairs. Okay, so we're good to go, and I did actually get my phone. I've only gone to 18 because obviously farting around to get it, I had to subtract 2 minutes off the time of this in the oven. So I can smell batter. I'm also dyeing my own salivation. I can really smell batter, and it smells a bit porky in it, which is a good sign. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Ow, 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 ow. Right, you're done. Also, again, Ramsden, that one's on you. So these actually look really good. Box art, product. Box art, product. Right, so oh, they are super crispy. Look at that. Yep, that's all the goodness in it. That's literally vitamin juice. Right, let's plate this bad boy up and go and see what it tastes like. Also, I've still got a part of KFC from, well, when I had KFC, which I'm going to have with these, because obviously I'm guessing that they're intended to be, you know, like you don't dip them in ketchup because they're, I'm guessing, for your Christmas dinner, which, you know, you're going to have gravy with. That's my intention anyway. Alrighty, let's crack into this bad boy. What can I say? Of all the products I've done in this series of videos, which is almost 2 years old, these look absolutely bang on the box art. And I'm dying, I'm absolute dying. So, also, yeah, as I just said, I'm rolling with my KFC gravy. And well, it's not my fire extinguisher of choice. My lemonade of choice is R. White's lemonade, because I'm a posh motherfucker. I'm not. It was £6, as I said at the start of this video, £6.50 or something for, is it 18 cans? So I thought I'd go up a tad in the world, because this is like the creme de la creme of lemonade, apparently. Anyway, let's cut into one of these bad boys. Listen to that and see what the interior looks like. Right, well, the batter is really, really, really crispy, and as you can see, there is said cocktail sausage, and if you look really, really closely, you can see that there is indeed bacon on said pig in blanket in batter. Anyway, as always, right, let's just jump straight into it. 2 tears in a bucket. Science, my friends, working for us. The batter is absolutely tasty and delicious. It's really, really, really crispy. I mean, I like these. I like their, full-size jumbo battered sausages, and I like the curry battered sausages. They're not for everyone. I understand that. Some people say they're a bit bland, but I don't think so. But I definitely give these a go then, because the minute you bite into it and the batter goes, you get that brilliant, not it's lacking in salt, salty taste of the bacon, and obviously the taste of bacon. And then you get the sausage itself, and yeah, basically it's a pig in blanket with batter. It does exactly what it says on the tin. I'm dying. Palate cleanse. Oh dear Lord, that's lovely. I haven't had that in ages. That's a Windy Pops. That's a keeper. As are these. Yes, so basically it's a pig in blanket, but improved. I never thought such a thing was possible. Would I rate this over the Carolina Reaper pigs in blankets? Possibly not, but that's because I like my hot food. However, they're definitely, on a par. And would I recommend them for a Christmas meal? Absolutely. Will they work with gravy though? That's the question you're all wondering. I did mic this, by the way. I'm not a monster. Proper, excuse me, where are my manners? Proper Mackay chunk of bacon then. These are fantastic. These are fantastic, and they definitely work with gravy. If only you could buy KFC gravy, like literally granulized or something. Although they put chicken in it, don't they? Chicken fat or something. But, oh yeah. That's fantastic. I've just changed my mind. That is better than the Carolina Reaper pigs in blankets, because the more you have of the batter, the better and better it gets. And like I said, then the hit of bacon and then the sausage, and I really do like the sausages. But all together, excuse me, absolutely fantastic, absolutely fantastic. I can see why its salt content, and particularly its fat content, is so high. But Windy Pops, double Windy Pops, double tops. Oh, honestly, if only I could get my hands on a jug of KFC gravy. That's it. This series of videos have plateaued out. Nothing's going to beat this for bloody ages. This is easily one of my favourite things I've eaten in this, even with the lack of hot food. Seriously, you have to try these bad boys. If you like jumbo battered sausages, it's a no-brainer. If you like pigs in blankets, it's a no-brainer. Combined, seriously. Honestly, I cannot recommend these highly enough. I wish I bought another box. Honestly, I could sit through 2 boxes of these. I really could. Granted, me and my tapeworm, Robert, before I've given him a name, are fat bastards, but that's not the point. These are fantastic. Palate cleanse. Very salty, but then most sort of junk food, that's what it is. Windy Pops pretty much is, isn't it? But as always, I'd love to know what you think, especially if you've tried these bad boys. And if you haven't, and you like both of, you know, aforementioned Windy Pops, look at you cheeky white lemonade. Honestly, that's a can full of Windy Pops right there. If you like any of the aforementioned products, but then combined, you are going to love these. But as I said, if you've tried these, I would love to know what you think. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you later.